Good morning. We are back with yet another video, guys. It's been quite a good one, and it's Valentine's Day today. Can you actually believe it? It's the 14th of February, and I hope you guys treated your ladies with something special. I know I didn't, haven't yet. I haven't yet. I'm not saying that I'm not going to, I just haven't yet. But I will be on it right after this video. So let's start off with how I made my first $1,000 on Upwork. Now wait, most of you would say, okay, but Upwork is the waste of time. There's so much competition on Upwork. There's so much negative things people talk about Upwork because you apply, and you never get something out of it. But that's where you're wrong. It's because you're not doing it correctly. There's ways that will make you get to the top if you know exactly what processes and steps to follow. So this is what I'm going to show you in this video right now, is how you're going to get your first $1,000 on Upwork this month. Now, first things first that you have to note is that most gurus say that Upwork is a waste of time, but that's where they're wrong. Because if you think deeply, Upwork is actually brilliant if you're just starting out with your service. Let's say it's AI automation. You're on this channel now, so I guess it's for AI automation. So whether you get your first AI automation client on Upwork is perfect for that, because you learn how to talk to clients on meetings. You learn and see what works and what doesn't. You learn and see what offers works and what doesn't. You learn and see what copy works and what doesn't. So it's a good platform to test, to see what works and how you can initially do things better. So that is why Upwork to me is super crucial and important if you're beginning. If you've got all that stuff dialed in, you can happily pivot into cold outreach or door knocking or whatever you might want to do, because you now know that your offer works. So let's get right into it. All right, let's do this. Let's make you $1,000 within the next 30 days. Easy. So first things first, what you want to do is you want to go to Upwork. Then if you don't have an account, go through the steps, create an account. You're definitely gonna need to put in your ID and all that jazz, so that they can just do a background check on you to see that you're not some kind of evil maniac or something. So yeah, that's definitely the process that you will need to do, and this takes a few days to go through the process, but you can start with that directly to make sure that you don't lose any more special time. So once you've set up Upwork and everything is set up, you can log into your account. Then you'll see a dashboard like this. Now, the most important thing that you're gonna have to do is definitely your Upwork profile. Now, your Upwork profile is extremely important, because this is obviously what your future clients or prospects that you might want to work with is gonna see. They're gonna look at your profile. So in your heading, you should definitely type something here that tells them exactly what you do. Like if they open your profile, they must see, okay, this guy's an AI automation expert. So be specific with your title. Then over here, you want to follow a type of process where everyone likes to hear everything that you've done before, the achievements that you've got for clients. So if you're in a position that you don't have anything, I can 100% promise you that you already do have something. If you think deeply, it could be something that you've helped someone else with, that you something that you were, maybe like a place that you were before, maybe some insights that you gave someone at a certain event or something. All those little things count. It just looks better to put that into your bio. So for example, I've built systems that generated over $20,000 in a single month for DTC brands.
This tells him my expertise, that I'm an expert in scaling e-commerce DTC brands. I scaled YouTube channels to 20k plus subscribers in 6 months. Like, it could be a bunch of stuff, but this is just something that shows your expertise in your specific field. And streamlined global campaigns like the Arnold Classics for Arnold Schwarzenegger with the 2016 launch. Now, this is a big one. If people say Arnold, they're like, okay, but this guy knows his stuff. Although I did this, and I also did this, the Arnold Classics one, I was just part of it with my father in 2016. So I was with him throughout that launch because he was part of that, and I was there. I was there. I listened. I talked to them. So that's why I listed it over here, because it looks and it seems professional. So that's why it's important. So if you don't feel like you have anything, just go think back. There is definitely going to be something. Or if there isn't something, you obviously need to do some free work to get that recommendations and stuff in. But anyway, so the bio is extremely important. And also talk about the tools that you used and that you've been using. And also explain the systems that you've built and stuff like that. Listen closely. Every strategy is custom built, every system is tested, every result is measurable. And also just put in a YouTube video, like for yourself. Just tell them a bit more about yourself, your accomplishments, and what you will be doing for them. Because people like to, people like to feel like they are working with a professional. Obviously, we all do. So this video just sets it down. You don't need to have it, but this is what separates the guys that gets the jobs against the guys that never does. So please do yourself a favor and definitely work in a video for yourself. Oh yes, and also another thing, you can go to HubSpot's inbound certification. Now when you go into HubSpot, you will see like a little test you can do to get a certificate at HubSpot. I think, let me go check out HubSpot inbound marketing certification. Oh, here's it. Where you can, so basically what you do is you sign in and you just do the test that they give you. And basically what this does is it gives you a certification that you can also put on your Upwork profile. It just gives you a little bit more like that wow factor, like, okay, this guy has a certification, Everything surrounding people is like psychology based. So you need to just look good on piece of paper. That's about it. Also your employment history, your experiences, list every little thing so that it looks like you've been in the business for a while. So this is what's kind of crucial. So once you've gone through this, what you want to do is you want to go to Upwork and search for automation. Then you'll see a bunch of automation jobs. One post 8 minutes, 23 minutes, 35 minutes. So it's actually quite active in here. So if you find something interesting, you just click on it and then you'll see exactly what they want. So what I now do is I open ChatGPT. Let me just close this. I open ChatGPT and I copy this information of what they want. Then over here, you are a automation expert that specializes in make.com. I want you to help me straightforward way. Here is the first one. So this is basically what I type, and then every time I use this template and just populate it, here is the first one, here is the second one. And then what it's gonna do, it's gonna give you what the client wants. So this just, you read through this just gives you an idea what you actually want to, or this just gives you an idea that what you need to build. So then step by step make.com automation plan. Now it's laying out exactly what you need to do to make this work. So what you want to do is now you open your make.com, and once you've logged in, you're going to come to this new scenario screen. Now you're going to use exactly what they tell you over here. So Twitter, search tweets as your first one. So you're going to go to X, or is it still Twitter? What did they say again? Search tweets. So it's going to be a search posts one. Okay, what is next? Model, okay, filter, okay, module, webhook trigger, scenario, listening to address modules, API call, send contract address to trigger trade. So you're gonna do an API call next. You can do a HTTP request. Next is user management and wallet configuration module. Telegram create a bot command. Telegram creates a bot command. Okay, I'm not seeing that, but it's something you can figure out later. Let's just click on one for now. And then module Telegram send a message. Telegram send a message. Send a message. Send a text message. And then you want another API call, a rug pull detection API. So this is obviously a quite intriguing, scary one with a lot of API calls, but usually most of them isn't like this. So I actually chose the most difficult one to showcase over here today, but it's okay. It gives you an idea. So API call, you're gonna put in another HTTP request. What is next? And then Telegram custom command. Okay, so this is basically what the setup is going to look like in a nutshell. So this is just going to give the client an idea that you've actually done your homework and that you've already set them a system up, or the layout for the system. Obviously this thing isn't built out yet, there's still a lot of work to do, but this just gives the client the idea that you've actually did your research. You've actually set something for them up without them needing to pay for it. So then something psychologically happens within their mind, saying that you're the guy. This guy has done his research. So yeah, this is what this process is for. And you're going to do that for every single one. You're going to copy this part again, and then here is the second one. Search for another one. See, I want this. Copy that, paste it inside, and then it's gonna go through the same process again. But anyway, once you've done this, what you want to do is you want to open Loom. Now Loom is obviously a platform where you create and send video recording messages. So yeah, mine is obviously not working now because I'm recording another video. But so what you want to do then is you want to actually open Loom and send them the process of the stuff. So how this is going to work is like this. I'm going to do the exact process and steps that I would do. And also it's important to have like a website or something that you really can showcase. Like I said previously, your previous achievements and stuff is crucial for this to work. So what you want to do is you want to have tabs open of your achievements or everything that you've previously did, whether it's something you built for a client, whether it is an achievement like a website, to just showcase them that you exist, you've done the work, you know what you're doing. So basically how this is going to work, you're going to keep this open. You can have like other scenarios open as well that you've built previously for clients. It doesn't even have to be for clients. For example, something that you've built for yourself. This is also something you can showcase. So it doesn't normally have to be for clients. Just showcase that you can do the job. So open a few of that in the tab, because this is what you're actually gonna show them. So what you want to do is you want to open the proposal that you've just did the whole layout for. Then you're going to stay on this page. You're going to start your Loom video, and this is exactly how it's going to go. Okay. Hey man, hope you're doing well. I just saw your post here on Upwork regarding the automated Telegram bot for Twitter-based meme token sniping. It caught my attention, and I think I would be the perfect fit for this. As you can see, I've built various automations for customers before. I also run my own agency called Scaleflow, which help businesses implement AI into their operations. I also started doing YouTube actually now. This is a thing that I've started recently. It's still quite cringy, but anyway, I'll try. So yeah, I've actually put out a quick example of how your process might look like. So it's going to start off with a search post model. It's going to go through a HTTP API request, get sent to a Telegram bot, and blah 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 blah. But like I said, you need to do more research with this, and not everything will be as complicated as this one. I just chose the wrong option to work on for this, and you just ended up with. And thank you for your time. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm just basically a beep away, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Thanks, man. Cheers. So this is basically it in a nutshell. And then you get the Loom link. And what you want to do is, here with the cover letter, you just type something like, hi, my name is Ron, I've built various automations for clients, or your system will work. And then you just paste your Loom link over here. You just literally, you can bet on it as well. Bets is actually crucial. You don't have to bet, but to rank in the first or to the fourth place is actually super important, because this gets you seen. And if people see you and they see that you've posted the link and they see that you've done your research, it's a no-brainer that you're going to get the offer. But the most important part is to make sure that your Upwork profile is correctly set up. It has all your achievements and stuff, everything that you've done previously, everything that you've worked on previously, all the big stuff that you feel proud of. You should mention that. And then again, the Loom. Show them that you've actually done your research. Show them how the process and the system is going to work. I mean, it's not going to take you much time. And each one might take me 10 minutes maybe to set up, go through the process, show them what I've built in Make, and then send them out. So it's not that time consuming. So it's obviously much easier to put in a message and say, hey, I'm interested in this job. Please send me an offer through, because you're never going to get an offer for that. You got to do the work and provide value up front. Thus, the reason for the Loom link. That's going to be your make and break. And just so you can look at the stats, this last 30 days, I've actually only sent 7 proposals, which is scary, I know. And 4 of them were viewed, which is good. It was opened, and I've got 2 interviews with it, and the 2 interviews, I've closed them both on a call, and I got 2 hires. And this just shows you again, like, how important it is to provide value up front and show them that you care. This is what separates the winners from the losers at the end of the day. And I know this 12 months ending says $300, but this is actually just what I've withdrawn. I'm still waiting for stuff to reflect onto my account, jobs that I've done before. But I think my next payout is on the 17th of February, and then it's going to be over the $1,000 line, which I'm excited for. But as you can see, It really is that simple. You don't have to overcomplicate it. You don't have to overthink it. You've got everything you actually need to do. You've got ChatGPT to help you with the summary. You've got ChatGPT to help you just lay out the modules. You've got everything to your disposal. If you don't have a camera or you don't have a mic, don't worry about it. Just make sure that it's actually something people can listen to and go watch. It doesn't have to be the best and most expensive gear. You can use your phone, plug your phone in. It's going to be perfect. Just start putting in those reps, see what works, and when you look back, like let's say within the next 6 months, you're going to be so happy with what you've actually accomplished. And get cracking, guys. Time waits for no one. Go out, go send your proposals, and let's make this year the best year of our lives. Awesome. Have a good one, guys. Until next time. Cheers.